It's still funny.
It's still how the characters pronounce it.
Maybe so, but it's funny the way it's just funny when you. I forget because I noticed it sounds like racist, but a kid saying it.
That is very racist.
These freaking. But I'm curious. What do you think about the cheat well overall? Like, I mean, you said like they're a bit useless with the cheats and whatnot, but
most of the cheats are just aesthetic differences. I find like there's one for sepia tone, there's one to make the game black and white, there's one to make the subtitles be in the Dino language. That one's actually kind of neat, but some of them, like the ones where you get messages and kind of foreshadowing of what goes on in the game, are kind of cool. Those are my personal favorite.
By the way, did you actually do, how many did you actually find them all, or did you only,
I found a few, and then I just moved on with the game straightforward.
No, but, I'm curious, did you see any more of the messages, or did you only see the,
just the James McCloud one.
Speaking of which, because events happened, Bo, what do you think about, that one message I showed you?
The one that we just showed earlier, like in an earlier bit of the video?
Yeah.
That one was actually interesting and puts things into perspective on the antagonist of this game.
I'm not sure how I feel about the messages, or at least, like, not the James McCloud one I'm okay with, because that kind of makes sense considering. Though it does make me wonder, is he actually dead?
I'm always wondering, especially after Star Fox 64.
No kidding. Granted, that could be like a case of like, ooh, he came back to help you just this one time. But it's like, you're kind of making it feel like he's alive. Even though, oh my, right, bats. But some of the messages, I feel like they are kind of connected to the plot, and I wish they were somehow embedded into the main game, because again, the cheat wells are optional.
Right.
Or at least, not even the ones that are plot related, but all those messages seem like a bit more important than you'd think coming from a cheat well.
Well, like, it's just one of those things where if you want to go for them, you'll get expanded knowledge of the game. But if you don't want to go for them, you can just go on with the game if you want to.
But again, just like some of them, it just kind of sucks that some of the cool messages, again, like the one with James. It just kind of sucks that, again, all that's optional.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to incorporate James McCloud somehow into Star...
You're noticing the one.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I fail a lot.
Oh, boy. I wonder if they're going to incorporate James McCloud somewhere into Star Fox Zero.
I hope they do.
Yeah, I'm going to wait for reviews of that game to come out because I'm kind of losing a bit of faith in it. It's not really catching my interest, but who knows, it might be good.
Number 2, number 3.
Just include a ding here. Ding.
4.
Ding.
I'm on fire. 5. I even try.
Jesus Christ, man.
Look, this part pissed me off. Like, this part was really annoying as a kid, alright?
It is annoying, and probably one of the more...
Mostly because the floor, I can't remember, but I think the floor is has like ice physics.
I think it does. Like, this game does not do balancing well, I'll give it...
Trying to be very careful, did not try, and also, 7. No, that's the same thing I felt for as a kid. I thought Fox could have the lower body strength to jump it, also. Because I am still an idiot. Thank you, pass me. You're a dick. Anyway.
Well, at least you can. At least you can admit you're an idiot.
Bite me. Anyway, as a kid, that's the same thing I felt for, because I thought you could jump it. It looks like it's not that far apart, so you think Fox would automatically have the jump to it, but nope. Also, the second test. Basically, kill everything.
The same shit you've been doing for the entire game. It gives you a...
But this time, it's just... they're bum rushing you, even though that itself doesn't mean much.
It gives you a time limit, but the time it gives you is pretty fucking generous, so...
No kidding. I hate... Also, that was BS. He was on the ground before he blocked.
If it weren't for the test of observation, I'd say this is probably the easiest test in the game.
I don't even count that because that was technically still tutorial area.
Well, it's still
So if anything,
it's still a test you have to do to get a Krazoa spirit. So.
but that one you ought to whatever. It doesn't even feel like that should even count. Because again, I'm just saying that's still tutorial.
Are you racist against the Krazoa spirit of observation?
Considering he sounded like an implied threat, or at least the way he said like with her life. But nonetheless, I really loved that the actual Krazoa spirits actually do have a voice. At least that one does.
Yeah, that one does. There is one later on near the end of the game, but we're not gonna spoil what that one has relevance to.
I think when I first did this, I think I got down to 1 minute because they actually did kill me.
Oh jeez.
Again, I think that was just because I was like really rushing. Also, victory. Fox cannot get it now. Now Fox gets its first Krazoa.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's possessed. I really feel that has like some malicious intent because every time they possess you, the rest of the entire screen kind of flickers red.
Yeah, and then you turn into Jesus briefly. Yay!
Where it must be released, no kidding. And now he's just looking ahead.
What do you think? It's like, okay, you won, and then Fox does the victory pose, and then the Krazoa says, now get the fuck out.
Now we got the Krazoa, now we just have to go back to the Warp Stone.
Yep.
But before that, I'm getting health because those bastard dicks. Speaking of which,
Go Rambo up in this shit.
hey there, friend.
You have proven yourself to be pure of heart. Bring the spirit to Krazoa Palace. I will guide you further when you get there.
You are a liar.
Yeah, we never see this guy again, guys. He won't tell you anything once you get to Krazoa Palace.
Which is kind of bullshit considering.
I think it would have been cool to have him around when you go to Krazoa Palace.
No, the thing is though, again, that's the only time a Krazoa comes up to you and talks to you. None of the other spirits appear.
Yeah. It's a bit odd.
Play ball.
God damn, you're wasting valuable minutes.
Oh, all right. Freaking the mushroom just hitting himself in the geyser, which is hilarious.
Hey,
You survived. Now you're mine.
now you're mine to be eaten.
Okay, that's a little bit morbid. It's like, I just survived the geyser. Nope.
Nope, you're gonna be food. But thankfully now you're cooked.
You can join the other one that was I froze.
I must say, frozen mushrooms sound disgusting.
No, anything. Frozen vegetables in general sounds disgusting.
True.
Vegetables in itself sounds disgusting.
Hey, vegetables aren't that bad.
Potatoes. Fuck your leafy greens.
Potatoes aren't a vegetable, though.
What you talking about, Willis?
It's a starch. It's not a vegetable.
Fuck you.
It's a starch!
That's like tomatoes are fruits.
Tomatoes are fruits!
Fuck you and your logic.
They're fruits!
No, they're not to me, they are.
They're fucking fruit!
They've been called vegetables for years.
They're fruit, though. They are fruit. You can ask anyone. They're fruit.
Fuck you and fuck your science.
You
While we're at it, fuck math.
fuck you and fuck your science. Pretty much the words of the most radical of the radically religious. Blah, I can't talk.
to insinuate something?
No, not at all. I'm just being a dick.
At least you admit it.
Yeah, I can be honest.
Dun da da da. Watch those barrels go.
If you
Yeah, there's no one to man it.
Yeah, if you actually run through this canyon, like you can actually you can avoid the barrels altogether because they're released a bit too late to be an obstacle to you. The Krazoa spirit on the top kind of looks like a lollipop.
What?
No, it looks like a drumstick actually.
Like also fall again.
Like a blue, like chicken. It looks like a chicken drumstick. Looks like a blue drumstick. Like, because the bottom part kind of looks like a bone. Look at it.
God damn it.
You can never unsee it.
Freaking blue drumstick, what?
It's... Come on, you know I'm right.
I can see it, but damn it. Also the whole, the whole breathing thing, really no point to it.
Not really. I mean, it goes...
It's just there.
It goes...
No, because once the platform goes down, yeah, the meter starts going down as well. But the moment you go as high as you can and then jump, the meter slowly, quickly, refills. Also, you can freeze the mushrooms, but you can't kill it, which sucks.
Yeah, these mushrooms are indestructible. They're like... They should be used as secret dinosaur planet military technology.
That's a bit too far advanced for this. Drumstick.
You can never unsee it.
Freaking mushroom got in my way.
Stop bothering the mumbling Thorntail.
Not until he actually says words.
He won't say words until the plot says so.
With the flames returned, the tribe is saved.
How?
You guys are wimps.
Like, how are they saved just because now they have a nightlight?
Flippy here.
Hurry up, Fox! You must return to the homestead and take the... Okay, fuck you.
That's just still so funny. Of all the both the Thorntails suck. Or they're just wimps. And then the Sharp Claw just suck.
No, the Sharp...
Even though they're mutants.
Yeah, the Sharp Claw are mutants. They should be trained at Xavier's school.
And oh, that's right. Gonna go back to the maze to throw in the token.
Yeah, I want to say the Moon Mountain Pass one is the Dino language.
Throw it down. Cheat activated. You still don't know crap.
Yeah, again, you have to go to the menu to figure out what cheats you got and all that.
No, okay. The first cheat is the most stupidest one. It's literally just unlocks the credits. That's it. But and the thing is though, as soon as if you accidentally click it or activate those credits, you can't skip it.
Oh god, so it's like...
You're forced to watch it.
So it's like Purgatory, but with credits.
Are you ready to go to Krazoa Palace?
Why, yes, absolutely, good sir. I kind of like how he looks at Fox like, this never happens, I swear. Or he's just like, is this working? Oh, wait, nope, there we go. Say hello to Krazoa Palace from the front.
Still raining. Now we're gonna get into some bullshit here. Notice who's not with us.
And just looking around. See, that actually looks kind of impressive.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Instead of coming from the side.
So this is Krazoa Palace. Okay, Tricky. Let's find out where we can release the spirit. Tricky? Tricky!
Sorry. I forgot to tell you. I cannot walk dinosaurs.
Then why do you exist on Dinosaur Planet?
Still hear you, Fox.
Like, what was your purpose before Fox came here?
That is a really good question. I like to think that maybe it was built by the Krazoas, but even then, it's like, what purpose did you serve for the Thorntails or even the Earthwalkers?
Yeah, like what purpose did you serve? Why were you worth giving gifts to? Do you smite the Thorntails if you don't get a gift once every 1,000 years?
I was having a bit of a dumb moment. I thought because of the Life Force door, it shows 4 enemies. I assumed that these 2 were part of it.
Not quite.
So what do? Instead of you doing the intelligent thing and taking my fire blaster, I take this.
My God, you have a staff and you still insist to do it the hard way.
Why? That's the way Crystal did it.
But Crystal
I
didn't
assumed
have
that
a
was the only way you
fucking-
could kill them.
Crystal didn't have her fucking staff.
I know, but again, I didn't think a staff could work on them. Besides, it was more fun to just throw explosives at them. And as you see, it didn't work. It's because these idiots freaking spawn in. But, going back to what we were talking about them being mutants, what do you think about that? Like, do you think that was like a bit of wasted potential just to leave it just for background info?
Kind of, maybe. I had this interesting story in mind that maybe the Sharpclaws are dicks to everyone because they were discriminated against because of their mutant nature. Kind of like some X-Men shit. What? It's going more into it than the game does.
True. Yeah, I do feel that the whole thing was a bit of a wasted potential. Like, I don't know, a lot of background information feels like it could have been in the main game, but it wasn't.
Plus, 4 of them can form a ninja group, and they can be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Raptors.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
Come on, that would be awesome.
What, this was Michelangelo, the blue one, Donatello? Wait, that's Leonardo. Never mind.
Yeah, blue is Leonardo, you dumbass. Except there isn't a red one, so there wouldn't be any Raphael.
Wouldn't the bulky one be Raphael?
Yeah, probably, actually, yeah, because Raphael...
And the shield one would be Donatello?
You need to grab the
He doesn't
fuel...
look smart at all.
You need to grab the fuel barrel, dum-dum.
I know, this is before I realized that there was a thing you had to blow up.
Yeah, this part is bullshit, by the way. I always hate it.
Yeah, it is.
You have to go...
The only other time the fire... There's only 3 times, I think, in the entire game that the lanterns actually needed. Or at least, well quote unquote needed.
There's one in the well, and then there's one here. I don't remember the third.
And then there's one at Cloud Runner Fortress.
Oh yeah, Cloud Runner Fortress. I forgot about that.
But even then, it really it's not really needed.
Yeah.
It's light enough, and that's when I'm like, oh, it's right. Explosive.
That's another problem I really have with this game. The items are...
Another freaking fairy!
Yeah, the items are very situational.
Sometimes I think it's not really a problem, but other times I feel like, yeah. Also, these things are back. And now we're basically on a time limit.
Yeah, because this game...
Though it's not really that, though it's not really that bad unless you get completely stuck.
Yeah.
Actually, honestly, this is probably the only time the lantern's actually useful because you really do need to see the, because it is dark and it's dark enough to not see the platforms.
Yeah, the platform is very narrow.
Also fail. That happened to me before, and oh, don't tell me that never happened to you.
No, never.
Liar.
I'm serious. It's never happened.
Liar.
I beat this shit easily.
Please.